You're so ugly, it's so embarrassing.
Mary, what's going on? Why are you talking to me like this?
I just mean, what the heck was up with you today? Did you really not see what you did wrong? You totally embarrassed me at the open house at school. All of my friends were there with their moms who looked amazing and dressed for the occasion. And then you were there looking all drab and ugly. Why did you have to come in a suit of all things? You were literally killing me that whole time, Mom.
Mary, is that really what you're mad about?
Yes! How could I not be? People are going to make fun of me now for how lame you are.
Are there really children in your school who would make fun of you for something as stupid as that? Besides, you know I was in my business suit because I arrived to your school straight from work. I had to go right back to work after that too, so I didn't see the point in changing clothes.
Then why couldn't you have just taken the day off or something? You always put your job before me. All of my other friends' moms don't work and just stay at home and take care of the house and stuff. They know that family is more important than work.
And so do I, Mary. You know that I think family is the most important thing too. In fact, that's exactly why I work so hard. To take care of this family. And when I go home, I feel like I do a good job of not letting work get in the way too. I'm always present, aren't I?
Are you serious about that? Do you really think that the money you make matters that much to us? What do you think you earn? Billions worth of dollars? You know that it isn't like you earn all that much. So the least you could do is look a little rich when you have the chance to show yourself in public.
Mary! And just what is that supposed to mean?
It means that thank God that Dad is a super famous chef with an amazing restaurant. He makes more than enough money to support this family. Not you. I mean, he's even been on the cover of magazines before. He's totally famous.
Well, you are right about him being very popular, especially lately, and his business has been doing great too. But do you really think that the family would be okay without the income that I make from my job?
Of course it would. That's why you should do what all the other moms are doing and come home right now. Just quit your job, come home, and take care of everything here. And maybe think about getting some plastic surgery on your face. Or at least wear some makeup around the house. I need a prettier mom, for real.
Mary, dear, I like the way I look and I like my job both very much. I can handle both my career and the housework, thank you. I don't really see what's wrong with keeping things the way they are.
Mom, if you really think that family is important to you, then listen to your family and your daughter and do as I say. This situation makes me really sad, and it would mean a lot if you would look prettier. Thank God I look like my dad and I'm pretty, but listen, Mom, you really need to take a hard, close look in the mirror, okay? This is for me, but for your sake too, Mom.
Mary, please don't be like this. I don't know what's gotten into you.
Mom, you look like some kind of librarian or something going around in your ugly suit and no makeup. You know, if you're not careful, Dad will probably cheat on you soon enough. Who knows? It might be with that new girl he hired at his job. I mean, at this point, he probably wouldn't even mind if you guys got divorced.
How can you say that, Mary? I'm your mother. I don't see why you have to say all these awful things to me.
Haven't you noticed how head over heels he is? You know the one I'm talking about, right? It's the new part-timer that Dad just hired. She's a little short but really cute, and she seems sweet too. Not only that, but she's also only 25. So that makes her a whole lot younger than you. Dad has been into her ever since day one. I swear.
No, that's not true. He's just so distracted because he has all of those interviews and photo shoots lately.
Whatever you say, Mom. I know what I know. Well, anyways, fine. Don't make me say I told you so. Just remember that there are always plenty of women who are more than happy to take your place. Okay, Mom?
Hey, George. I just heard from Mary about that new part-timer. Are you two seeing each other?
What? Who told you that?
Wow. So you're not even denying it? You're admitting that you're cheating on me. Shoot. I'm your wife! What do you think you're doing fooling around with this other woman? Delia, I'm so sorry about this. I don't know what to say. Honestly, your restaurant is finally on track and getting attention. You're on magazines and on TV. Do you realize that? You can't get any scandals going around about you. I want you to break things off with this girl right now. In fact, fire her. What do you think this is doing to our daughter? You want me to break up with her? I can't do that. And why not? Delia, this is none of your business. Did you really just say that? I'm your wife, so of course it's my business. I'm really sorry, Delia, but I'm not going to be breaking up with Sarah. So, that's her name, huh? Yeah, and in fact, I think it might be time that you and I part ways. And the truth is that Sarah is actually pregnant with my kid. What? You have got to be kidding me. Please tell me that you did not get this woman pregnant. We both want to keep it, so I'm not cutting things off with Sarah. Listen, Delia, can we just please make this easy? Let's get a divorce. I want to start a new family with Sarah. I don't even know what to say to that. So then you're really just done with me? This is how it all ends? I stood by your side and supported you this whole time. Even when the restaurant wasn't doing great, when you were in the red, I was always doing everything I could for you. I know that, and I want to thank you so much for all of that. It really, really meant a lot. But this is a separate issue, and my mind is made up. I want to build a whole new future with Sarah now. I don't believe this. I don't even know what to say. How did it come to this? Listen, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I have the divorce papers with me signed. Maybe once things have settled down a bit, I can bring them for you to sign.
I heard the news from Dad! You two are finally going to be getting divorced, right? That happened way faster than I thought, but I'm glad it's happening.
What do you think is so funny about this, huh? Do you really not care at all that your father was cheating on me? I've been up for the past few days thinking about this, and I still just can't wrap my head around it. And here you are, laughing at me. To my face. My own daughter.
Why would I blame Dad for any of that? After all, if you got cheated on, then you were probably doing something wrong.
What did you just say to me? Please tell me that you're not being serious about that.
Mom, I told you a few days ago, didn't I? You are just an ugly, boring, plain Jane. You go around looking all ugly. I can't blame Dad for wanting to be with another woman over you.
Mary, honestly, what has gotten into you? Since when did you become so cruel? I never raised you like this.
Just leave the house already. No one wants you here. Don't you get that?
Wait, you want me to leave the house by myself? You mean you don't even want to come and live with me?
Gee, you're not serious, are you? Of course I don't want to go with you. Dad's the one who's going to get custody over me, not you. So I'm going to stay here and live with him and Sarah from now on.
Wait, no. This can't be happening.
I saw the divorce papers lying on the table when I got back from school, and I saw that they were all signed. So I figured I would just save you the trouble and went to drop them off at the courthouse.
But those papers weren't signed when George dropped them off to show me this morning. If it's signed, then that must mean that he came home during his lunch break to sign them.
Whatever. I'm just glad that this is all done. I bet even Dad is going to be surprised to find out what I did when he gets back home. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Mary, I just want to check with you one last time. Are you sure that you want to live with this woman, Sarah? Are you sure that you're not going to regret staying with your dad at all?
Regret? As F? Don't be stupid, Mom. Of course I'm not going to regret it. In fact, now that you two are divorced, I feel happier than I have in years. I'm going to get to have a cooler, younger, more stylish mom now. It's like something out of a dream. Everyone is going to be so jealous of the cool new mom I'm going to have.
I see. Well, if that's how you really feel about the matter, then I guess that's that, isn't it?
That's right. I don't need a lame old mom like you hanging around here anymore. I have a much better mom now.
I understand. Well then, I suppose this is a good time to let you know that I'm not actually your real mom.
Wait, what? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm not your real mother, Mary. Anyway, I should probably get going. I'll make sure to swing by the courthouse to make sure the paperwork was filed properly. Then after, I'll have to go look for a new place to live, won't I? I won't be coming back home, though, so do whatever you want with whatever I leave behind.
Hold on. What do you mean that you're not my real mom?
I mean that you and I are not related by blood at all. I'm not your biological mother.
What?
I tried my best to raise you as my own, though, but it can be so difficult when the child isn't really yours. But at least this way I won't have to pay any child support. So that's a relief in some ways.
Wait a second. I'm still not following. We're not related by blood? But that still doesn't make any sense.
If you really want all of the details, you should go and ask your dad about it. I'm going to get going now. Have a nice day, Mary.
Mom, is it true what you said about Dad? Did you really mean all of it? Are we really not related at all? Dad told me that a long time ago he cheated and got someone pregnant and that I'm that woman's daughter. Is that really true?
Wow. Well, I see that you didn't waste any time going to ask your father about all of this.
Is it true or not?
I know it's hard to believe, but yes, it is the truth. That's also the reason why your dad opened his restaurant.
What does that have to do with anything? What do you mean by that?
Oh, I guess he didn't tell you the whole story then. Your dad used to work with this girl at a different restaurant, but when the truth about his affair came out, it became a whole drama. In the end, your dad was fired, so he decided to open his own restaurant.
Really? That's so crazy!
But after your biological mom gave birth to you, she disappeared and no one knows where she ran off to. She left a note telling your dad to take care of you by himself, and at the time I was dating him, so we agreed to raise you as our own.
OMG, no way! So then, you mean my real mom just abandoned me and ran off? She never ever came back?
I suppose that is one way of putting it, yes. And at that time, I was thinking about leaving George, but I just felt awful leaving you all alone with him. So I decided to stay with him and raise you as best I could while trying to hold things together with George. I really did do all that I thought I could for you. But I guess it wasn't enough.
OMG, Mom! I don't even know what to say. This is all too much for me.
I know it must be, Mary. But I just hope that you enjoy your life with your dad and Sarah now. Not to mention the new younger sibling you're going to be getting. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful sister.
Wait, no, Mom! Don't go! Maybe I was wondering if I could actually go and live with you?
What do you mean? I thought you wanted your cute new young mom to live with. You said you hated how ugly and boring I was. You told me all I ever did was embarrass you. Remember?
I know, but the truth is that even Dad asked me to leave the house.
Did he really say that to you?
Yeah. He told me that the only child he would acknowledge now was the one Sarah is carrying.
Oh, wow.
I guess he just wants to start all over and I remind him too much of his old life. He told me that I'm not his family anymore and he only wants to live with family. I think he resents me for not being the daughter that he always wanted me to be. So he told me to go with you.
That man really is just the worst. How could he do this?
I know! It's so mean, right? I mean, he's my real dad and I should be with him, but he doesn't want me. So please, Mom, can I move in with you?
Of course you can't move in with me.
Wait, hold on. Are you seriously not going to let me live with you?
Yes, I am. And let me remind you about how you went on and on about how you wanted a cuter, younger mother. Well, now you have one, so you got what you wanted, all right?
Mom, how could you say that to me? That's just horrible.
There's no room for you to live with me here.
Why wouldn't you want your daughter to live with you? Where should I go then? I'm still just 16. You can't just both not take me.
Well, it's like you said. I don't even have custody over you, so it really isn't my problem at all.
You're all being so horrible to me. Why won't you help me?
For 16 years, I have raised you as my own child with all the love in my heart, and I've gotten nothing back for it. So, have a nice life, Mary. Delia, are you there? You have to help me. The restaurant is in serious trouble. Customers have stopped showing up here, and at this rate, we're going to go into the red. I don't understand what happened. We were basically booked through the whole month, but now no one is showing up, reservations or not. Oh, wow. Well, that sounds like a really tricky spot to be in, doesn't it? Especially with a kid on the way. How can you say that as if you don't have anything to do with this? This involves you too, you know. I bet you had something to do with this. Why would this have anything to do with me? Well, the timing is just too perfect, isn't it? You were upset with the affair, and now you're trying to sabotage my business. Oh, please. I have better things to spend my time on than you. All I did was tell my friends and family about my divorce. I also told some people from work about what happened, as well as some of the other parents from Mary's school. You went and told people from Mary's school? Why would you do that? What is the matter with you? This is really, really bad. Everyone in town must know about what happened between us now. Well, please don't get me wrong. It isn't like I was targeting you. But the school needs to be informed when there is a divorce, okay? What are you talking about? Are you really trying to tell me that the school made you tell them about our divorce? You do remember that I was also on the PTA, right? But now that I don't have custody over Mary anymore, I'm not exactly a parent, am I? It was one of the PTA rules that if you don't have any children in the school, then you can't be on the PTA. I had to tell them that I had no more children now, and so I had to step down. I don't believe that. That's dumb! Well, at least now you know why people know about the divorce, regardless of whether that affected your work or not. I guess someone must be spreading rumors. So then, everyone from your work, Mary's school, everywhere basically knows about what happened with us. I think you should probably assume that most people know about what is going on between us, yes. That is probably why you don't have any customers. I mean, who would want to eat at a place owned by a cheating man who cast his wife out the second a pretty younger model comes by? Right? Crap, this is really, really bad. Things were going so well for me until all this. This isn't fair. Delia, you have to do something about this. I mean, I can't have a kid with my business in this state. I'd be ruined. And just why do you think that I would ever do anything for you? It's your business. You figure it out. No, you did this, so you fix it. You blew up my business out of revenge, and now you're affecting how my new family is supposed to keep on living. Don't you care about how this is going to affect Mary? You have to do something for her sake, too. Oh, please. You can't be serious about that, right? The least you could do is pay me some child support for her. She still has to go through the rest of high school and then college as well. That isn't going to be cheap. Give me $2,000 a month. Yeah, that is not going to happen. I didn't have Mary. She isn't my child. She isn't my responsibility. If you want someone to take her, try tracking down her real mother. But you're her mother. You've raised her all 16 years of her life. Who else does she have? Delia, please. Can't you pay for her just a little bit? I'm not going to pay you or Mary a single cent. Leave me alone! How can you talk to me like that? Do you not feel guilty at all about what you're putting us through? Just because you're not bound by blood doesn't mean that you're not family. Besides, you've ruined my life. The least you could do is give me some money. Mary's summer break is about to start, and I don't know what to do with her around the house. She started hanging out with weird kids at school, too. Well, I can't really say that I blame her for that. She feels like she has nowhere to go, so it's only natural she would branch out to find her new friends. Look, I just need a little bit of money to keep the restaurant afloat, and I'm sure the business will turn back around for me. Then everything is going to be okay. So please, you need to come and help me. I've already told you that I will not be helping you. I don't want anything to do with you ever again. How can you say that? In fact, if you don't have customers just from this, then they probably weren't all impressed by your cooking anyways. I'm a great chef. Don't talk to me like that. Well then, if you say you're so great, then surely you can sort the business out by yourself. Just leave me out of it, okay? After that, George's restaurant only continued to stay in the red until it was a ghost town all day. And as his business went further into the red, his relationship with Sarah started to take a turn for the worse too. I heard that they were on the brink of getting a divorce. And in the end, George had no other choice but to close his restaurant and find a job at a different restaurant as a line cook. With a new baby on the way, I'm sure that there is a lot of belt-tightening going on, but I'm just glad that it is not my problem to deal with anymore. As for Mary, apparently she began acting out more and more and hanging out with the wrong crowd. I know I'm not her mother anymore, but I still hope that she doesn't make bad choices and stays out of trouble. Thank you for watching! If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. See you next time.